This is Chaos X Silencer, old COD YouTuber, so this is going to be very casual playlist. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's give it a watch. Let's see what we're working with here.
Zombies. I always get you don't post enough zombie content. Jimmy, why not? Well,
I get it too, and that's all I post.
Welcome to the page, Jimmy or Chaos. Zombies has been a massive part of Call of Duty ever since it was the surprise shock of it when we were able to get it in World at War. Every Zombies map offers a unique
experience. Which was like, how long ago now? Like 13 years ago?
Possible. Now remember, this is an outside Zombies fan looking in, so you keep that in mind.
Outside Zombies fan.
I'm going to give you my personal ranking of every single Zombies map from World at War all the way to Vanguard. Yep, this is going to be fun. It's going to be a two-part episode since there's 50 Zombies maps. Let me know what you...
Where's Duran Fong, chat? Oh, no. Where is Duran Fong?
Think of the ranking, drop a like, and guys, if you're not following me on Twitter, you are missing out on a ton. It is almost December where I do a giveaway every single day. We're giving away stuff all the time over on my Twitter. You need to get over there and get involved.
Oh, I better hear Duran Fong. I better hear Duran Fong real quick.
So, we're going to start off with number 50, and hopefully I pronounce all these right because some of these... Okay. Dur and Fang.
There it is.
Dur and Fang.
You know what? Fair.
Okay?
Chat, it can't be that bad. Drinks and chat.
The launch map from COD Vanguard. I'm sorry. I mean, it's not going to come as a shocker to any of you because Vanguard Zombies has not exactly been received very well for how different it is and just about everything else in Zombies history. I watched Noah's launch stream on it. It was rough. Not only is this one...
But fuck, I was there.
Different. It's kind of bad. Very basic, very repetitive, no replay value, and the difficulty spike was way too strong. Did I mention you couldn't even pause it when it first came out?
Listen, this is not a bad start, chat.
I don't know. It's been getting a ton of heat since Vanguard came out.
That's way more fair than I would have thought.
I think it's a bad map. At number 49, Nuketown Zombies Black Ops 2.
Okay, I hate Nuketown too, chat. This is not that bad.
The problem is, in the question itself,
this is not that bad.
Nuketown just wasn't designed for zombies. Multiplayer map through and through, and it didn't work. Small, way too random, but still way too repetitive, and the whole experience felt weird. It didn't feel like zombies. It felt like somebody modded Nuketown with some zombie CPUs, and it didn't flow very well.
True.
I mean, putting zombies on a fan-favorite multiplayer map sounds like a great idea, but Nuketown Zombies, I think it was probably one of the bigger disappointments in COD history. At number 48, Green Run, Black Ops 2.
Not bad.
Transit map. There's a million reasons why people hated it.
This is an okay list. Wait, are we including non-Treyarchs? I don't think we're including... he only said 50, so I'm assuming no non-Treyarchs.
But his favorite, Wonder Weapons were underwhelming. Whole bus system made the flow really weird and hard to get into. The individual maps of Green Run are pretty fun.
Wait, they are including non-Treyarchs?
As a whole,
it does?
It's one of the most hated in the entire community. I've got to take that into account for this list. I do. Transit is still hated by the Zombies community to this day.
I don't believe
Green Run, well...
I'm waiting for Spaceland or some shit to pop up.
At number 47. Die Rise Black Ops 2.
We were just there.
Black Ops 2 maps.
We were just there.
I know. I'm sorry.
Chat, so far the list is pretty good. Pretty good.
Had some pretty bad zombies maps at first. Die Rise is often called one of the worst.
These points are fair.
I mean, all the waiting around, you had to do random perks that didn't help anything. It either felt boring or random, and those two things you don't really want together tied into a zombies map. There's always going to be a little bit of boredom, a little bit of randomness, but Die Rise felt too random, too boring, which made it super frustrating to play. I may get some heat for listing so many Black Ops 2 maps in a row, but I got to get them out of the way.
Only man that's giving you heat is Johnny J.
People will agree with me on this. I hope.
Come on, bro.
At number 46.
Oh, so he is including non-Treyarchs. Oh, this is weird now. You know what, chat? I'll say fair. Fair. The worst World War II Zombies map, is it better than Transit? I guess. It has an Easter egg. Has a boss fight. It's gray, though. So, yeah, also, where's Tortured Path? Wait. Yeah, you're right. Where's Tortured Path?
The whole gimmick. I just don't think it was a very fun map.
Yep.
At number 45. Infection in Advanced Warfare. Exo Zombies was...
You know, listen, there's a lot of Exo Zombies lovers chat, and there goes my webcam. More people played Exos than any other non-Treyarch spinoff. That's actually the truth. Chat, one in the chat if you agree. However, they're still bad. Like, chat, he's nailing the F-tier maps right here. He's nailing the F-tier maps. So far, this list is not as bad as Noah's.
Does it receive well by everybody?
He's nailing the F-tier list. The F-tier maps.
I think this is the one people hated most.
It just could be in a wrong order.
Had some fun Easter eggs, like the stuff with Burger
I'm just
Town,
waiting to see one real off.
This wasn't very good. The gameplay of Exo Zombies, well, it didn't work really well here. Now, I'll admit, some of the Exo Zombies maps were surprisingly good and pretty underrated. But Infection wasn't it. It looked nice, had some fun references, didn't play well. And understand, we're going worst to best, so it is going to get better, my friends. At number 44. The Tortured Path, World War II. COD World War II.
Wow. Tortured Path to be this high, chat? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Wow. I think this is the only one you know what? This is the one I can agree with. Sorry, I can't agree with. But let me hear what he says.
Now, COD World War II took a lot of heat for its zombies mode.
Yeah.
I don't think all the criticism was fair. I will agree, though. The Tortured Path was pretty bad. Unlike the other maps in the game, it had you completely random or completing random objectives.
Like, the reason why I hate it, chat, is the same thing as Vanguard. It's literally, chat, Tortured Path or Duran Fong. Which one do you choose? I choose neither. Because they're both not COD. It's not COD zombies either way, bro. They're both bad. Death. Pick none of them.
Every few waves, and it not only
that's why it's the worst
for the game, but it also added way too much randomness and punishment to the mix. The challenges were randomized, so you could never be prepared for the right one, and if you failed a challenge,
that's why I would say it's better to be right along Duran Fong.
This map was complicated. It was random. You know? It was just weird. At number 43, I don't even know how to...
What is this doing here? What is this doing here? No, fam. Listen, I always say this on my tier list videos. Zetsubou gets criminally shafted all the fucking time. Zetsubou is not an F tier map. It's not even close, fam. It's at least B tier. At least. So, you know what? I get it. From a boomer perspective, I can understand why motherfuckers don't like Zetsubou. I remember when Zetsubou had its pre-launch event, people like T. Martin, and I think even Chaos actually went to it. And they didn't like it because you have to use buckets and shit. So, I give this one an L. I don't care what he says. This is L opinion. I don't care what he says. Let's see what he says, though.
Zetsubou No Shima? I don't know. Black Ops 3. Unacceptable when it launched. There. We'll call it the Z map.
Okay. You know what? He does make a fair point. Zetsubou actually had a really bad launch. Was it as bad, though, as Dead of the Night? No. So, I actually do agree with that point, though. Zetsubou did have a bad launch. It was barely playable on launch. That is true. Like, even I remember talking to Jason Liddell about that, and they said that they had to fully rework the entire map, essentially. And that's why the wait between Zetsubou and GK was 3 months long, is because they had to rework the entire streamline of how the game worked. So that's a fair point.
Bugs with this map, and a lot of them have been fixed, but there's still plenty of others sitting out there waiting to be stumbled upon, I'm sure. The map, when it's working as intended, it's okay, but more often than not, you see technical issues here that could get super frustrating.
I think they patched all that. Chat, when was the last time you had a glitch on Zetsubou? One in the chat. I haven't had a glitch since, like, that spider bucket part when you're trying to get the golden bucket. Does it crash for you guys? I don't really get a lot of glitches on this, so I feel like they've done a pretty good job patching it.
Now, it's hard to judge a map that barely works,
white screens?
But here we are in 2021.
I don't think it's that bad.
At number 42.
Nah.
Shino Numa.
What?
World at War.
Shino Numa above Zetsubou. Fuck no, baby. Nope.
Now, it may be sacrilegious to put one of the OG maps so low on the list, but I have to, and I have to cut Treyarch some slack also, because this was the first time they ever made something like this.
It's just a bad spot.
Shino Numa.
This is like D tier, F tier.
This is why the solo world record is currently at 10,000 rounds. I'm serious. Yeah. Very nostalgic map. I know a lot of people love the simplicity of old school maps, but come on. This one was a little too old school. Once you got the Wonder Weapon, you were basically unbeatable. Zombies should have a little more challenge to it. That's why it's so low on the list. At number 41.
That's such a fun map, though.
Varuk, World at War. Now, this is a similar situation. Now, this one was a lot of fun back in the day, but it hasn't aged super well, and it doesn't really hold.
Krups. Guys, hopefully Krups is not here. He's going to fucking blow a gasket if he sees this list, bro. Yeah, I don't agree, though. Varuk should not be this low. Varuk should be, like... Again, World at War maps are, like, the most mid maps ever. It doesn't mean they're bad. It doesn't mean they're good. It's just they're mid, right?
up to what zombies could eventually become. Some of the World
they're
at War
fun.
Black Ops 1
They
maps
still have a lot of replayability compared to a lot of
non-trailer. There were just 2 on the simple side. This one had annoying elements that could get on your nerves and was likely the product of Treyarch essentially making things up as they were going because they were still developing the mode. I never expected zombies to be so popular. It's fun.
He brings an interesting perspective, chat. I like his perspective.
First choice of a map when they're going to replay with their friends.
How are you today?
At number 40.
5 at 40. Fuck no, baby. Everybody dogs on 5, fam. This is foul. I hate when 5 gets dogged on so hard, bro. I put, chat, 5 is like an A-tier map for me. It's one of my favorite maps of all time. I hate when motherfuckers dog on 5. 5 is just like the most casual fucking zombies experience ever, bro. I disagree. Chat, agree or disagree?
Black Ops 1. No, everybody remembers the map for being the one where you play as freaking JFK and Fidel Castro while fighting zombies in the Pentagon. That's awesome. I mean, how could you not love it? The theming of the map was genius, and the attention to detail is amazing, but a lot of the community will agree that the gameplay leaves a little bit to be desired.
I don't think it's
the map itself is
like
basic,
top 10 worst maps.
People,
he rated it as his number 10 worst map. There's no fucking way for
him. Want something more.
Yeah, where's
definitely
Blood,
fun to mess
too?
around with and a great map for casual players,
fuck?
But if you're looking for that true core COD Zombies experience, I think it leaves a little to be desired. At number 39. Revelations in Black Ops 3. The final...
There's literally no way. Dude, he nailed some of the worst maps. Apart from, like, Tortured Path. Rev 39, foul. Nope. No mega lol. Rev and Zetsubou get dogged on so fucking hard, bruh. I gotta say, no mega lol. Nope.
Final map of Black Ops
Absolutely
3.
not.
Could have been a lot better.
Revelation's
Story-wise,
better than,
pretty important map for the
Blood.
zombies community, but in terms of gameplay, I don't know. I don't think it was anybody's favorite. A lot of things wrong here. Not a whole lot right. The map was designed to be the big finale for Black Ops 3, so Treyarch threw a whole lot.
That's the thing. That's where casuals are, and it's the same thing with TOG. Casuals are like, TOG sucks because it's supposed to be bigger. It's supposed to be an Origins again, right? But listen, remember at the time, chat, everybody wanted a Revelations. Everybody wanted a Revelations.
A lot of stuff at the wall.
A lot of people forget that. We all wanted a map
exciting times,
combined
but
together.
It also felt overcomplicated, and a lot of zombies players really just went through it so they could see how the story.
Only the Easter egg is
not nearly as bad as some other maps. And I think I may be a little too hard on it for the sake of this list, but here it is. As the finale.
But listen, I can understand. Revelations dictated a lot of what would have happened for BO4. So if you're a really big BO4 hater, I can understand why you dislike this map, because you could argue that it set the trend for a bunch of bad maps coming afterwards. But, chat, he hasn't ranked Voyage yet, huh? Oh no, he hasn't ranked Voyage. He hasn't ranked Voyage. Oh no, or Blood. Or Frozen Dawn, fam.
Ops 3
or Beast from
I think
Beyond?
It could have been better.
Oh no.
At number 38. Buried. Black Ops 2. Decent map.
Are you out of your mind? No. Listen, chat. In my list, I still feel like I rated Buried too low. I thought I rated Buried too low. Number 38? This is below Blood, Voyage, and Frozen Dawn. No way, fam. What is he gonna say?
All things considered, but one thing the community often criticizes is how easy it was. Now, in the grand scheme of things,
motherfucker, I can't even get to round 100 on it. What do you mean?
It was really easy, and you were doing challenges for it. Get the highest rounds out of all your friends, which kind of kills the appeal, right? Buried had a decent layout, some cool story elements, but the gameplay was too easy, and that kind of made it boring to play on. It was better than everything else I've
Thing is like, from a casual perspective, they're like, it's too easy because I only get to round 30 really quickly, right? But try going 70 more rounds, right? Try going for the 100, where it's like you actually have to rely on fucking buildables, dubstep machines, fam. Also, I don't think that too easy makes it this low. There's no way, fam. And the Easter egg's not even that easy, man. The Easter egg's fucking hard. Like, chat, we're gonna do the Easter egg tomorrow solo on the mod. This can be way too hard.
Mentioned so far.
I don't agree
But it wasn't
with
a huge standout for most players.
I can't believe
I think this is a fair spot.
I better not see a black...
Number 37. Call of the Dead.
Chat, why do motherfuckers dog on 5 and Call of the Dead so hard? Every single fucking time, fam. Chat, he's saying Blood is better than this map. And Alpha Omega, he hasn't even brought up BO4. Chat, what the okay, what is the reason? Yeah, what does he say?
Black Ops 1. Now, Call of the Dead was pretty awesome because it featured George A. Romero as the main character.
And why is it number 37?
And if you don't know who that is, you owe him an apology because he's the guy that made Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead, Night of the Living Dead. He's pretty much...
You owe him an apology for putting Call of the Dead this low, fam. Come on, bro.
The guy who created zombies as we know them in movies and video games today. The fact that he got to play such a major part in a COD Zombies map was awesome, but it's kind of a bummer that most people don't think too highly of the map. Call of the Dead looked awesome, filled with Easter eggs, but it's more of a fun scavenger hunt. The gameplay just wasn't as interesting. It's not a very replayable map. It's nice for references, but the gameplay is just okay. At number 36.
No, he did not. No, he did not.
Voyage of...
Fam, no. Who made this list for you?
Hit or miss. Now, I love the setting, I love the characters, but how much you enjoy a map really comes down to how much you enjoyed Black Ops 4. If you didn't like Black Ops 4 Zombies, you're probably going to hate this map. If you did like it, you probably...
I like BO4 Zombies, but Voyage is one of the worst maps ever created. Like, it is a beautiful map, don't get me wrong. They did a ton of work on the map, but it's like... It's just not it for gameplay, bro. I fully disagree.
Thought it was okay. It embraced Black Ops 4's mechanics, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but it did turn some players off, so I'm taking that into account, and I think number 36 is a fair spot.
I don't... There's no fucking way.
Number 35. Shadows of...
There is no fucking way. Wait, you're telling me Kingman's saying that Alpha Omega is better than Fam, Treyarch can never see this video. They put so much effort into Shadows of Evil, and they probably spent 4 seconds on Alpha Omega, fam. Oh yeah, where's Blood? And Frozen Dawn!
Evil in Black Ops 3. Divisive map, to say the least, because of the craziness of the enemies and sometimes obnoxious ways you can kill yourself. Once Shadows is up and running, it's a decent map. But it took a little work to get...
That's what I'm saying. Like, chat, this is the most casual list ever. Because I guarantee you he rated this off of, like, okay, I played this map once. I didn't do the Easter egg. Was it fun for me as a person that only likes playing the Giant? Right? It's like, you're not even getting 99% of the actual detail of the map.
There, if that makes sense.
Guys, if Keynote or Toten is number 1, I'm done.
Every Zombies map requires a little bit of setup time before you really get into the groove of things, and Shadows of Evil took a long time to just get going for my taste.
Oh yeah, where's the set?
Just about everything on the list going forward is going to be good, but it has some decent flaws, and I think it belongs somewhere around here. At number 34, Moon in Black Ops 1. I know I'm going to catch heat for this one, but yeah, pretty divisive. When you ask the COD community how they feel about it, half of them are going to respond that it's an iconic map with some awesome mechanics.
I think everyone thinks Moon is iconic, to be honest. It's definitely more iconic than the Frozen fucking Dawn, bruh. And Descent! Maybe Noah... Guys, we need to get Noah to watch this video. Maybe Noah would actually agree with this list. I feel like Noah would actually be like, yo, he's kind of spitting right now. Are you fucked out of your mind, fam?
The other half is going to say, well, it's an annoying map, but I can see where people are coming from when they say they don't like it.
I really want to know what his
annoying to deal with, but I can't rank it too low because I think the map is cool.
This to me doesn't make any sense.
Setting was awesome, and there's some really good parts to it.
Raven the Redwoods also.
At number 33.
Okay, I gotta fix my webcam before you can take. Chat, my webcam can't even take it. My webcam is saying, "Fuck no, baby. Turn this shit off, homie. Get the fuck out of here, baby."
Forsaken in Black Ops Cold War. Released with the Season 6 of Cold War, it was a secret facility blended in with the rest of the Zombies maps.
What?
Cold War Zombies started out strong. Forsaken, I mean, it just kind of felt basic in comparison. Everything it did, we've seen before in previous maps, so that was a little downer.
What?
Fun map to grind, mess around with, but I don't think it's anybody's go-to map in Cold War. I mean, you could correct me in the comments if you...
It kind of is, man. For high rounds, it's either D-Machine, Malware, or Forsaken. I don't think Forsaken's that bad. Chat, honestly, I think Forsaken's actually could be one of the better like Easter eggs for a final game or for a final DLC. Wait, he has a ranked Firebase. Yeah, this list is fucking bad. This is bad. Like, oh, this is bad. This is bad. It's just no other way around it. He started off so fucking strong, and then as soon as we got to Zetsubou, just. I
disagree, but I don't really see anything special about it. It functioned well. It just wasn't special. At number 32, no clue how to say this map. Haas? COD World War II? The G map.
Why are you making this video, fam?
Because a little ways into COD's World War II
cycle,
not
for you,
released it as a free bonus map for multiplayer, which I thought that was cool. It played well in 6v6 multiplayer, but in Zombies,
what is this footage?
Kind of middle of the road. There wasn't a lot to say about it. It was pretty simple, and I don't really know what else to say.
You know what's funny, chat? Even though this footage is hella scuffed, like, this is like half the map.
Heel of it, I guess, but I personally think it worked better as a multiplayer map than a Zombies map. At number 31, Dead of the Night, Black Ops 4. Raise your hand, or no, wait. Am I the only one who got major Clue vibes from this map? Raise your hand. Yes? No? Oh. Anyway, featured a new cast with a handful of new weapons. And
I love how he's talking like in a weaker tone of voice because he knows that motherfuckers completely disagree with him right now. Motherfuckers completely disagree. There's like not even one homie in the back that agrees. It's just like, bro, at this point, literally fucking no one agrees, bro.
Types to shake it up. Also took place in the year 1912, so you had some fun visuals to work with. I thought Dead of the Night was pretty fun. It wasn't as good as some of the other Black Ops 4 maps, but I'm going to compromise.
Wait, he rated this below Alpha Omega? Fam, no. Fam, no.
Here. It was fun compared to the rest of the maps in the game, but it could have been better. Black Ops 4 had some really good Zombies maps, so Dead of the Night maybe a tad better to stand up to them? I don't know. At number 30, Shangri-La, Black Ops 1, also known as Paradise.
I give him credit. Shang is a mid-map. It's like I said, the worst of the good maps. I think this is an okay spot for it, but like better than fucking Shadows? No.
Nice.
Like I think it's placed fairly well, but in terms of what else he's positioned, nah. Wait, where? Transit? We've already gone through Transit.
LA
Transit was like
the original Black
Ops.
Of the first
three. He started the video off strong,
which was cool. It also introduced a lot of things to the gameplay.
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Wait, he hasn't rated Outbreak
awesome, and you would need it at certain points because there was choke points where you could get yourself cornered and killed rather quickly.
Chat, is there one in the chat? Is there even one person that can understand the reasoning of this list? Two in the chat if you can. I'm a tour. I seriously, I thought I could initially, but I literally can't.
Law introduced a lot of great things to the Zombies formula, but it never, I don't think it was the go-to map for the community. I don't know. It's a good map for sure, but I think compared to everything else, it belongs right here.
Shang is a great high round map.
A lot of
world records being
pretty good
even
placement.
Like recently.
At number 29, Outbreak and Advanced Warfare. The first Exo Zombies
I don't understand this list.
Now, Outbreak took elements of the multiplayer
it's like at this point, I can't even get mad
expanded them to make
because I'm just fully confused. Like, why is this above Shadows of Evil? Any normal fucking human being would put this below Shadows of Evil. I don't get
interesting experience. It turned a lot of people off to the mode as well, but a lot more people on than the people realize. I think people wrote the map off because they weren't thrilled about Exo Zombies as a whole, but if you're willing to go with it, It's pretty cool.
I can't remember.
Now, I wasn't
it's
big on
around the
Exo
same
Zombies,
level.
but I'm being fair.
So it's a
well
fair
for what it's trying
spot.
to be. While that may not be your cup of tea,
but like,
it was still a decent map. Those who
everything
liked Exo
else
Zombies,
is really
probably
like,
they're with me on
I
this
don't understand.
At number 28, The Beast from Beyond in Infinite Warfare.
Fuck off. Lads, I played this map like under 5 times. Like, not even joking. I can't even remember what happens in the map.
W had surprisingly really
I actually,
because
I'm just so
probably the
lost.
Weakest. Granted, still at a pretty respectable spot
It's
on the
kind
list,
of like
but
I'm watching a
IW
fucking
maps,
troll video right now.
It bizarrely borrowed some elements from Extinction Mode from COD Ghost, but made them a little better, and it was a nice little callback for Infinity Ward, if you ask me. The map itself was solid, but compared to other ones, tad on the weak side. Dropped it down.
I'm not insulting casuals, chat. I'm just hella confused. Noct is higher than Shadows. What is this?
At number 27.
Carrier?
Carrier in Advanced Warfare.
Chat, NoahJ would agree with this list. Drake's in the chat if that's true. NoahJ would agree with this list.
Released as part of the Supremacy DLC. Had a lot of new content for Exo Zombies. Pretty decent map. Layout was similar to Varut from World at War in the sense you would divide into 2 areas. You couldn't always rely on your teammates to bail you out, and I think that added an extra tension.
Carrier is a very fun casual map, so I'm not surprised
one of the better
he put it in
Exo
the
Zombies
middle.
maps, if you ask me.
But where is Noct, fam?
At number 26, The Giant in Black Ops 3. It was a remake of Der Riese, which I haven't actually gotten to yet because, spoiler alert, it's ranked really high. So how does The Giant compare to the classic?
27 is high? Fam,
what?
Map.
Now, the changes to art style and the updated weapon selection were fun. Wasn't nearly as good as the original. With that being said, the original already had an amazing layout and super addicting formula, right? Giant was just a weird experience because it was good, but it didn't do anything better than the original. Instead, it was either the same or...
Chat, somebody's got to re-upload this video on April Fool's. This is an April Fool's Day video. What day is it today? November 27th? I think we're a couple months off. Like, fully.
Worse, aside from the graphics, of course. The Giant was a little bit of a disappointment to the Zombies movie, but a really, really good map. And that's where we're going to stop. The next video, we'll have the top 25 zombie maps in COD history.
Wow.
I know this is going to be a divisive list. Like I said, this is my personal ranking from a Zombies fan looking.
Rate this out of 10. I might have to give that a solid 1.
And at number 25, Alpha Omega. Black Ops.
Fuck you. No, it's not up here. No, Alpha Omega is literally... No, fuck off. No.
The 7th Black Ops 4 map. Now, it seems to either be completely forgotten by the Zombies community or completely adored, which is kind of weird. Those who remember it seem to love it, but there's also a big portion of the community that forgot it even exists. I mean, it takes place on an expanded version of Nuketown, but thankfully, it's way better than Nuketown Zombies from Black Ops 2. It also introduced...
Alpha Omega or Nuketown? Fuck. I say Nuketown. I say Nuketown. I don't like Alpha Omega. I am not an AO fan. This map just feels like nothingness to me. Chat, you know, like a McDonald's burger? That's what Alpha Omega feels like to me. That's like the best way I can describe it. It's like the same thing that you've eaten over and over and over again, and it is literally shit. That's how I feel about Alpha Omega.
Introduced us to the Lightning Hounds, the Jolting Jacks, and the Nova 6 Bombers. Layout, solid. There were some hidden details. The gameplay was pretty good. Overall, I don't think it was amazing, but it was definitely worthy of a shout-out.
I'm a Blackout enjoyer, but I'm not Alpha Omega.
It's a solid map.
Shut the fuck up. Don, listen, even though you're an Alpha Omega lover, you can't agree with this. You can't agree with this, fam.
World War II. Story was a little bit lacking, but a lot of people think the Frozen Dawn is the best map in COD World War II's entire Zombies mode.
Who? Chat, who? Somebody in chat say one, just for my own sanity. Who, bro? Don's out of his fucking mind. I'm out.
I get it. The Wonder Weapon was pretty cool. The map itself was laid out well. Plus, it's absolutely beautiful to look at.
That's how I know he's never played this map. He said Wonder Weapon. There's 4 Wonder Weapons in this map. This is foul, fam.
World War II doesn't get enough credit for the graphics art design. I really don't think so. I think the Frozen Dawn was a huge step up most over all the other World War II maps. Easily one of the best Sledgehammer maps.
I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I'm so fucking confused. Source NoahJ456. Fam, no, Noah, I told you motherfuckers in the last video. Noah went to play Fortnite over this. I'm pretty sure Noah went to the Fortnite Pro-Am rather than playing this map when it first launched. Like, I'm not even fucking joking. I literally have never met a single soul that said this. To me, it sounds like he mixed up the Frozen Dawn and the Final Reich. That's what I'm hearing.
Maps ever put into a zombies experience, if you ask me. At number 23, Blood of the Dead, Black.
No fucking way. Chat, sitting and fucking get everyone to watch this video. I need to see reactions of everyone watching these two videos. Seriously, this is such an important video rule.
Black Ops 4. The reimagining of Mob of the Dead. Definite step backwards from that fan favorite, but it was a fun experience. Blood of the Dead was the third map in Black Ops 4, and it brought back the old Black Ops 2 crew for you to play as. Like I said, the layout was a bit of a reimagining of the original, but the story was a
Black Ops 2 crew? Motherfucker, huh?
Sequel to the Black Ops 2 classic, which made it a hard-hitting dose of nostalgia. Blood of the Dead featured lots of guns, lots of bonuses. Wasn't quite as good as the original, but it still had a lot of what made the first one so good, which made it fun in its own right. For new zombie players, it was a great introduction to classic Treyarch zombies.
Absolutely fucking not. New zombie players got to the fucking catwalk, never played this map ever again. One in the chat if you agree with that. Because that's literally the fucking truth.
Honestly, and for older players, like I said, it was a nice little nostalgic callback.
Everybody literally would have rather preferred Blood of the Dead or Mob of the Dead over Blood of the Dead. Is this GK?
At number 22, Garage Project Black Ops 3. Now, the Easter egg was criticized here due to how tedious it could get, but the map itself, ton of fun. Lots of great fan service. It was a crazy map. I mean, we had dragons, we had castles, all kinds of stuff. The return of the PPSH.
How can he say the Easter egg is tedious right after he placed Blood of the Dead? How can he even say that? How can you even say that, bro? Wait, did he just say cat? Wait, hold on.
It could get, but the map itself, ton of fun. Lots of great fan service. It was a crazy map. I mean, we had dragons, we had castles, all kinds of stuff. The return of the PPSH-41.
Chad, he's playing the wrong game. He's playing the wrong game. He's playing the wrong game, fam.
And even mounted MG42s, which was kind of cool. It was a nice change of pace for Black Ops 3. People were worried about this map. They were worried it was going to be a little too crazy when we first saw the trailers.
Fuck all y'all motherfuckers that thought like that. Because literally this turned out to be my favorite map ever. It was phenomenal.
But I think it ended up being a pretty popular map. At number 21, Classified in Black Ops 4. A reimagining of the map 5, which I may have angered some people off in the other video where I ranked it. I apologize. I think it was a genius concept, but the map itself, to me, was just okay. But Classified takes the original layout, adjusts it a little bit, expands upon it in a lot of regards, and I think it did it in a better way. Yes, I mean, it doesn't have as good of theming, but the layout was excellent.
I don't know what the fuck's happening in this video. I literally don't know, bro.
And if someone were to mod Classified to have all the Black Ops 1 character models and voice lines, I think that would be the absolute best way to...
It's called 5! That's called 5, man! And you ranked it lower than this map! What do you mean to mod Black Ops? It's called fucking 5! What are you talking about,
experience. Once again, it's just my opinion. At number 20, Challenge Shuffle Infinite Warfare. Very...
No, bro. No. Dude. Let's hope he ends strong, chat. If Kino is number 1, I'm done.
Fast-paced, very intense.
Chat, you guys remember when Noah J and I were literally struggling to play this map? Used to mind erase your stick from Men in Black. This is so fucking stupid. stupid,
for fun. Practically any zombies player could get into this map. The Easter egg was a little on the simple side, but just about everything on the map was pretty...
What? The Easter egg is literally on the simple... He's talking about the wrong game. He's talking about the wrong game.
Had some really funny elements to it. The combat was pretty rewarding thanks to all the different enemy types and the map advantages out there. I think Shuffle was an underrated map. I think it's more than worthy of being listed this high. I mean, if you haven't tried it, give it a shot. At number 19, the Final Reich.
I acknowledge that he puts Final Reich up here.
Above Shadows, reliant this map was on jump scares instead of actual creepiness. But with that being said,
Knocked?
I think it was still a good map. I think it got a little too much heat when it first came out. It had some really good mechanics.
Final Reich is a good map.
Bit of a left turn for Black Ops 3 and
better than the Black Ops 3.
But it did have a lot.
The only Black Ops 3 map that he hasn't talked about, he hasn't talked about Firebase Z #1, but he hasn't talked about DE. He thinks Final Reich is better than most of Black Ops 3, which is just purely false.
Going for it.
That's just
the layout
false.
was solid, weapons were good, plus the design of the zombies was really good, and I personally love the more gritty vibe that Sledgehammer was going for in COD World War II. I think that this one got a little too much heat when it came out because it was such a massive change from the last few COD zombies games, but if you go back with an open mind today, hindsight's 2020.
World War II's a
At number 18, Mauer, Dear Toten, and Black Ops Cold War.
Fair.
Very cool set.
I think it's a fair choice.
Really cool to see this landmark reimagined as the victim of a zombie outbreak in the map. It played good.
Fuck, I feel my heart beat coming back.
While also incorporating some old school elements like the art design and the level design. Now there was also a lot of great Easter eggs here with a couple referencing World at War.
Yeah, he's rating Firebase Z as the best Cold War Zombies map. That is actually genuinely criminal.
Of Despair, which I can appreciate.
Nobody thinks
Toten was a good
Firebase
map.
Z is better than that.
If not a tad forgettable compared to some of the other Cold War maps that we'll talk about later, but a good
less forgettable
map.
than Firebase Z.
At number 17, Descent in Advanced Warfare. You may
no fucking way. Hey, at least Descent isn't number 5. But it's better than most of Cold War on this list and Black Ops 3. And Attack of the Radioactive Thing is still to go. Chat, we gotta see how this tragedy ends.
I'd be shocked to see an Exo Zombies rank so high, but I thought it was really good in the AW community.
NoahJ is doing a Drake right now. NoahJ.
Not only did this map introduce us to the
NoahJ.
but it also took place in an underwater facility, which was a really cool choice for a zombies map, if you ask me. You had to wander through the facility, hunting for Oz, which was the main villain of the Exo Zombie storyline. I thought he did really good. A lot of people didn't like how Exo Zombies played so differently from traditional zombies, but Descent felt like it was a best of the both.
He did this list in reverse. Wait, so you're saying Duran Fong was supposed to be the #1 zombies map? Listen, if he did the list in reverse, chat, would it be better? I think there's actually potential for it to have been better if it was in reverse.
At number 16. Remember, we started with 50, okay? 16 is solid. Die Machine. Black Ops Cold War. Massive change.
I respect the D Machine pick. I won't lie. I think D Machine was one of the better maps we've received in a while, solely because it brought back a ton of motherfuckers. It's a beat map.
Zombies formula. Surprisingly, it worked. The game was a bit more grindy, but still objective driven, which worked.
Wait, so Firebase Z is the best Cold War Zombies map? Fuck no. And Radioactive Thing is the best IW Zombies map? Fuck no.
More control over your weapons. You had more control how you could progress them, but it did feel like a Treyarch Zombies map with all the different routes and the enemy types that you could go blast through. That's all I really have to say about it. I thought it was a pretty solid map. And speaking of Cold War, at number 14, Firebase Z, Black Ops Cold War.
No fucking mega fucking lol, fam. No. There's just no way. There's just no way. This motherfucker got to stick to MP.
It caused a lot of conversation when it was building up to launch.
Wait, is he going to include
Black Ops
Outbreak?
Cold War wasn't received super well for the multiplayer community. The Zombies was eating pretty well. Firebase Z had a lot of great elements. Really tough to decide if it belonged above or below Die Machine, but here it is.
Below.
Good mechanics. Assault and defense rounds made it go.
Self-defense rounds are absolutely way too fucking bad. Take too long. Nope.
Made it where you're going for high rounds. It was satisfying. Personally,
nope.
I was excited to see what...
Nope. Still haven't even gone around 100. This high round 100 is literally the worst round 100 on Cold War.
Treyarch does in their next game, because Cold War had some good ideas. And they had less than a year to slap this thing together. Just think what they could do if they had a full development cycle.
They're on fall.
At number 13. Tagder Toten.
No fucking way, fam. He puts Call of the Dead so low, but put Tog above Shadows. Fuck off, fam.
Toten. Black Ops 4.
What the fuck are
Some people call this one of the best Treyarch maps ever made.
Nobody says that! What is he saying? Nobody said that. Literally who? Nobody fucking says that, bro. Nobody fucking says that. Dude, this is the best April Fool's video I've ever watched. This is literally the best fucking April Fool's video I've ever seen in my whole fucking life. This is so funny. I'm just seeing this as a comedic tragedy at this point.
I'll leave that up to you guys.
I'll leave that up to you guys.
Black Ops 4, a lot of people missed it, but if you managed to play it, you probably had fun. Launched in September of 2019, grand finale to the storyline, as well as a reimagining of the Call of the Dead map.
Call of the Duty.
If it didn't have George A. Romero making an appearance. Weapons, amazing. I mean, there was a couple brand new ones to shake it up. I think it was...
Weapons are amazing.
What the fuck?
Chat, do you remember when I made my ranking every Wonder Weapon video, and the Togder Toten weapons are literally the top 5 worst Wonder Weapons? Like, they're in the top 5 worst Wonder Weapons. Worst. Next to the VR-11, the jet gun. I think that's it. Like, they're literally top, like, they're literally some of the worst. Call of the Duty, boys.
Was a good conclusion to the storyline and a great way to wrap up Black Ops 4 Zombies. At number 12, Raven the...
Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off.
Redwoods IW. Set up.
Literally a worse version of Spaceland.
A little slow, but incredibly fun once you got it up and running. Compared to the other Infinite Warfare maps, I think Rave seemed to be designed for longer sessions and higher rounds, but it worked really well in its...
Who's saying this? Who's giving you this information? Nobody's saying this, fam.
Favor, because it rewarded you for sticking with it. The Wonder Weapons were amazing. The Easter egg was super satisfying, and if you have a few hours to spare...
Easter egg's not bad. Wonder Weapon's not bad, but it's not here.
Ancient Evil.
Okay.
And Black Ops 4.
Finally.
Black Ops 4 had some awesome theming.
This is my guess, chat. The
we
good.
can all agree on that, right?
The beginning is going to be really good, and then the ending is going to be good. Ancient Evil 11.
Fighting zombies in Greece in the early 1900s.
It's a respectable
That was
pick.
cool.
I want to see
plenty
what's
of
his
great
top
references
10,
to Greek mythology.
Chat, Noct is in the top 10.
The visuals here don't nearly get enough
10.
credit as the colors they popped.
Outbreak
made the
could be in the
combat
top
feel
10.
more impactful. Plus, the enemy design, it was awesome. They blended classic zombies with Greek mythology and imagery to create this truly unique experience.
Ancient Evil is a very
I don't think Black Ops 4 gets enough credit for stuff like that. Ancient Evil
is
really
cool like map. The main map of Black Ops 4 because 9 doesn't even really exist. So I agree with
number
what you're
10.
saying.
Attack of the Radioactive.
Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck you, bro. Fuck you. No fucking way, fam. Shut the fuck up, bro. Nobody has this in top 10. Shut the fuck up, bro.
Thing, Infinite Warfare. Now, the Wonder Weapon was underwhelming. Just about everything else on the map.
Why is it a 10?
It carried the Infinite Warfare's goofy aesthetic and it introduced you to a ton of great new enemy types.
I love the goofy aesthetic of seeing the color gray fucking everywhere, bro. Like, look at this bush. This bush looks great, bro.
And side challenges. They felt productive. They didn't just feel like you were doing them to do it. Like you were working towards something that mattered instead of just grinding bonus stuff. The map had some good
It literally felt the exact opposite of that.
To it too. Plenty of fun references to classic horror B movies. I mean, you could dislike the video if you want. It won't show up as a dislike anymore.
This is a boomer list.
I think the map is deserving of this.
Guaranteed. He saw Elvira and was like, top 10. Top 10. 100%, bro.
It's high of a spot. I do. At number 9, the Shadowed Throne.
They killed me. They killed me with that one, bruh. They killed me with this one, bruh.
COD World War II. I've had some really nice things to say about World War II Zombies maps today, but ultimately, I think the Shadowed Throne was the best, and browsing Reddit seems to reveal that most of the community liked it.
No, he just fucking exposed himself, Chad. He just said browsing Reddit. It all makes sense. It all makes sense. Oh my god. Now, Chad, it all makes sense now. Now it all makes sense. Oh, he got his information from the Reddit. No wonder. This is like the most scuffed fucking list I've ever seen. Source Reddit. Oh, yeah, boys. Let's go, fam. Damn. That, I would hate to say that on live video. I'm so glad this is not me, chat. This video just, I'm gonna dislike this video. You can't say that on live video, bro. You can't say source Reddit to your fucking choice on a list, fam. No way.
Had a really cool Easter egg. Had a really good story. Had some really good atmosphere. Had really good gameplay.
It
had
was a good map,
World War II Zombies
but not
together in this
top
big
10.
pot. But since a lot of people gave up on the game before the DLC was finished, you may have missed it. Give it a shot if you haven't before, because you're probably going to like this one more than you expected.
But it's not top 10.
At number 8, Ascension in Black Ops 1.
Boomer list.
This is the zombie map I got
number
the
8.
most
It
hours.
makes sense.
Up.
Video title: Reddit ranks all zombies. Yes, actually true. That's the title. I'm literally gonna title it that. Reddit ranks every single zombies map.
And PhD Flopper, 2 fan favorite perks that have returned many times. The vibe of the map was awesome. The layout, fantastic.
It's a great map.
That was all topped off with a cherry on the top
10, though.
with a great soundtrack. One of the best of all time.
Wait, soundtrack? Wait, does Zetsubou have a soundtrack? What? Does he mean the Easter egg song? What is he? I'm so confused. What is he talking about? Like, it makes so much sense that he's getting all this information from the Reddit, because it just doesn't make any sense.
Number 7, 9, Black Ops 4, no shock. Easily the best map
Fair
in Black
choice.
Ops 4. Definitely a top 10 map overall, if you ask me.
Fair
it was
choice.
second in chronological
9 is
game.
like top 10
and in
for
terms
me
of the
as well.
style and the setting, it
I
stood
love
out.
9.
The
Fair
map was set in a
choice.
gladiatorial arena.
Not
I love
fair
gladiator.
in terms of
It
what
had you
else he
fighting
put
hundreds and
before
hundreds of
this,
zombies for a live crowd, while the map itself was simple.
Also,
I think that
9 better
simplicity
than Shadows.
was what
That's
made it
disgusting.
so addicting. The weapons, the art style, it was great. I think a gladiator arena has to be one of the most unique ideas for zombies we've ever gotten. I adored this map. At number 6, Nocturne Toten, World at War. This is where it started.
Me, fam. Oh my god, bro. Chat, you should have got me to watch this video while I was drunk. You should have got me to watch this video while I was drunk. I'd be on the floor laughing right now, fam. Oh my god. Chat, can someone send me like an image of the tier list of all of his maps? I would love to see it just like all in one image. That would be fucking beautiful. It did start everything. Is it a top 10 zombies map? No. No, it's not.
Holds up super well to this day.
No, it doesn't.
I mean, the vibes. Come on, the scares.
The vibes
as well as
do,
how simple
but
it was,
it's
but how
not
addicting it
top
was.
10.
Everything you know and love about zombies started right here. And
Chat,
unlike
I
other
think
World at War
Kino's gonna
maps,
be number 1.
it still plays good when you
I
go
think
back
Kino's
from a
gonna be
modern
number 1,
perspective. The zombies were great. The layout was great. The power-ups were great. I know it's primitive to modern audiences, but you'll lose hours and hours of your life playing it over and over again trying to hit that high round. There's a reason Zombies mode got so popular.
Boomer casual list plus Reddit.
At number 5, Origins in Black Ops 2. It's one of the most iconic maps in Zombies history.
Wow.
Brings you back to the First World War, alternate timeline. Basically, Treyarch's answered all the criticism of the launch zombie maps, right? Origins was filled with Easter eggs, gameplay, weaponry, atmosphere, and to me is yet to be matched by any Zombies map to date. I mean, what other map has giant robots roaming around the world, roaming around World War I?
Then why is it number 5? If you're saying nothing can match this list, then why the fuck is it number 5?
won. I mean, just like it was nothing.
Lex, make Hybes put Noah pogging in the corner of the thumbnail. We're going to do it, bro. We're going to do it.
It's often called the best zombies map ever released. I adore it, but I think there's a handful that are better. At number 4. Der Eisendrache.
Okay.
Black Ops 3.
I thought he was about to say
Giant
some dumb
Snowy
shit.
Castle.
Chat, Kino was
Amazing
one.
sight to hold it, played good. Size-wise, it was huge. Probably one of the biggest zombies maps in history. But it wasn't a problem. It progressed well. It played well. I mean, it took all the best elements of the previous Black Ops 2 and 3 maps and had a bunch of musical Easter eggs, which was a nice touch and great motivation to keep searching for clues. Der Eisendrache was great, and while number 4 may be a bit of a stretch, I think it's deserving. At number 3 today, Mob of the Dead, Black Ops 2. Now, following a poor reception of the first few Black Ops 2 Zombies maps, Treyarch went back to the drawing board. Came up with Mob of the Dead, delivered one of the best maps we've ever seen. You're in Alcatraz. You had to figure out how to escape without getting ripped apart by zombies in the process, all with the great cast of characters. The amazing weapons, tons of hidden secrets, some really extremely memorable boss fights. Mob of the Dead was amazing. Easily top 3. I mean, if you guess last 2, if you know your zombies history and you've watched both videos,
my heart is actually beating. My heart is actually beating so fast because I can't believe this is real.
Where we're going. At number 2, Der Reich.
There is no fucking way. There is no fucking way. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. Bro, how did they let? How has this video been published? There is no fucking way.
I mean, let's be real. Der Reich, number 2 zombies map. It's the best. What can I say? It's the best.
The best zombies map of all time. Kino der Toten Black Ops 1. To me, it's as good as it gets. It was originally supposed to be in World at War, but it was cut due to time constraints. Thankfully, Treyarch was able to finish it up, polish it up, and release it with Black Ops because it was good. Really good. So many iconic weapons. The layout is a perfect blend of simple and complex, and the enemies were all unique and fun to fight. Plus, Kino had some of the best music in any COD Zombies map.
Besides the Thunder Gun.
He rated Shadows like 40th.
Wait, what is this?
Like
wrong.
40th. Wrong. And also Zetsubou, like 3rd worst map.
Wait, whose video is this?
Wow.
This is Chaos X Silencer's video.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no!
Kino is number 1.
Wrong.
Oh no!
I'm out. That's it. That's not. Cut the ball there, chat. Cut the ball there.
More addicting to play than grind over and over. Call me old school.
No, we
I think
finally found the video that is worse than
play it a million times.
They were saying it was worse than NoahJ's list. I was like,
and there you have it, my friends.
What's Noah's
trip
list?
from
What's
50.
His, like, top 3?
Top 3 are okay, but Descendants is number 5 map.
Oh.
Like fucking stupid.
Yeah, because he got all those Easter egg subs.
Dude, Attack of the Radioactive Thing, number 10.
Alpha Omega's ranked higher than Shadows of Evil.
9.
Attack
is that a 9?
I'm sorry. You cannot talk shit about Attack. Attack is a good map.
Is it?
Is it top 10 though? Is it top 10?
Look at the camera dead in the eyes and tell them that's a top 10 map.
Tell the camera dead in the eyes that Attack the Radioactive Thing is a top 10 zombies map. That it is better than Space
Well,
Land.
I'm not hanging out with you tonight. Like,
wow.
He can't do it.
He can't do it. He can't fucking do it. I rank this list literally
embarrassing.
1 out of 10.